When I was a child, my favorite story was about a man who lived forever, but whose eyes were heavy with the weight of all he'd seen.
Okay then. That's what I'll do.
A man who fell from the star.
I'll tell you a story.
Is it one of your stories? Your definitely true ones?
Oh, all my stories are true.
My father, he'd tell me stories about you when I was a kid.
Would you read me a story or help me get to sleep?
There's a man called the Doctor.
Sit there in the firelight telling tales of the Doctor, his eyes shining.
He lives on a cloud in the sky, and all he does, all day, every day, is to stop all the children in the world ever having bad dreams.
When did you start believing in impossible heroes?
You are her hero, I think.
Don't you know?
History is a burden. Stories can make us fly.
Is this a story, or did this really happen?
Every story ever told really happened.
Is it so hard to credit? That a man born into wealth and privilege should find the plight of the oppressed and weak too much to bear?
No.
Until one night he is moved to steal a TARDIS. Fly among the stars fighting the good fight.
I sometimes think how magical life would be if stories like this were true.
That's a fairy tale.
Stories are where memories go when they're forgotten.
When I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend.
And you won't even remember me.
My raggedy doctor.
There'll be a story in your head.
Okay, I'm going to prove to you how important memories are.
When something goes missing, you can always recreate it by the hole it left.
Oh, that box.
If time is memory and memory is time, then what is the memory of a time machine?
Big and little at the same time.
It's a TARDIS remembered. It's made of memories.
Brand new and ancient and the bluest blue ever.
I remember! I brought the others back. I can bring you home too. Raggedy man, I remember you, and you are late for my wedding!
What is worse than the other side?
The timing does my memories too.
That's their code. To have killed him would have meant that they were no better than he.
It's your life, Doctor.
They simply imprisoned him.
It's telling the story for your life.
I found you. I found you in words like you knew I would. That's why you told me the story. The brand new, ancient blue box. Oh, clever, very clever.
It's full of stories, full of history.
My memory of this keeps changing.
It's a long story, Doctor. It can't be told. It has to be lived.
Time keeps changing.
What Clara told you in the cloisters.
I don't remember a single thing about it.
You said memories become stories when we forget them. Maybe some of them become songs.
That would be nice.
Memories. Important, right?
We're all stories in the end.
Perhaps we will both be stories. And may those stories never end. Goodbye, Doctor. Time Lord of Gallifrey.